Are you troubled with tired mornings and don't want to deal with the downs of drinking coffees, caffeines, and other energy boosters that cause you to crash? I have something that is an energy booster and it benefits the mind and body. Morning teas are a great way to start your day with a stimulating mind flow, and it can be completed in just 4 steps. My key ingredients for my morning teas are lemon ginger probiotic tea, which is an herbal tea, can be found at Walmart, HEB, or your local grocery store. I have purified water in a bottle. I usually use alkaline water, but today we're using purified, which is fine. I have 100% raw honey, which can also be purchased at your local grocery store. I have my teacup, which is what I'll be using today. My small saucepan, which is what I'll be using to boil my water. First things first, we're going to get our stove ready and we're going to get our water boiling so that we can then combine and make our tea. Let's go. So what I began doing is I placed my stove on 6, which is medium high heat. It is already preheated, so I'm going to place my saucepan on the stove. I then will grab my water and begin to pour it in the pot for my water to boil. So, like so, I just grab my water, pour the whole thing into the pot. Like so. Then patiently wait for my water to come to a boil. In the meantime, I will gather my other ingredients over here and place them off to the side and prepare them for mixing. So what I do is I take my tea bags and place them in the cup, taking the string and leaving it to hang on the rim, like so. I will place my honey and my cup onto the side and wait for my water to boil. Once my water has boiled, I will then pour it into the cup, add my honey, and stir. So by the end of this video, you all will know how to prepare a morning tea to get your mind and body going. It gives you great energy and you do not have to deal with the downs of crashing in the middle of the day. It is very helpful, very probiotic, and it helps with Weight Watching, by the way. So let's just wait for this water to boil and we're getting our tea ready. So this usually takes 5 to 7 minutes. This is a new stove, so it usually doesn't take me that long. It probably will take me 2 minutes. But as you can see, the bubbles are slowly breaking surface, so we're about to get a boil in a quick second. As you all can see, we got some bubbles going. Our water is almost ready. This is the best part of my day. It gets me going. It makes me happy. It really sets the tone. Alrighty, those bubbles are breaking surface. And as soon as you see your water begin to boil, it is okay for you to take the water off of the stove. And there's our slight boil. Alrighty, so next what I'm going to do is I have my cup over here, I have my honey right here, and I also have my spoon for stirring. So now what I'm going to do is cut off the stove, remove the pot from the burner, and add it into our cup. There's our boil, as you can see. So let's just move this over here, like so, and get it ready. So you see here, I have my cup with our tea bags already inside. Now I'm going to carefully add the water. Safe way to do this, you guys can do it over the sink if you're not quite sure. If you're not quite sure about making a mess or a spilling, make sure to keep your strings outside so you don't lose them. And next, what I like to do is take my strings and dip them twice. So you take your bag, boom, boom. And that's how I saturate my tea bag so that everything gets covered. Next, what I do is I take my honey. I have no specific measurements, but I like to do 3 squeezes. So here we go. You got 1, 2, 3. 3 nice squeezes, and then you take your spoon, make sure to grab your strings so you don't lose them, and gently stir. I would say stir for 30 to 45 seconds. Or when you notice your honey has dissolved.